Well, hey everyone, I want to show you a fantastic resource for artists where you can learn about art history and see a huge collection of images throughout all the ages of art history. This is mattphilleo here in the studio, and last night I was watching a video from drawmixpaint.com. That's headed up by Mark Carter. He's a fantastic contemporary realistic painter. And he mentioned this resource, Google Arts and Culture. It's a huge collection, an art database of all different genres of art, different styles, different movements, and artists throughout the generations. And on that site, you can see pretty much anything you can imagine. It's like taking a trip to the museum without leaving the comfort of your own home. So I want to show that to you really quick. And I think you're going to find it really valuable, really helpful as an artist. It's always good to get inspiration anywhere you can. And so seeing artists that have mastered their medium is going to help you to master your medium. And for realistic acrylic portrait painters, we need to see artists that have mastered their medium. Even if it's oil paint, it's going to really help you to improve in your realism. Let me show you Google Arts and Culture really quick here. All right, so here we have Google Arts and Culture. There's your website on the top, artsandculture.google.com. And you know, you can go ahead, I'll put this link here in the information on the video below. But just a fantastic place. Here, if you look up art movements, and that's probably the best place to start, you can look at all the different art movements throughout history. Like I really like the Baroque period. Just click B and it'll pull up Baroque. You can see paintings like Rembrandt's Night Watch right here. Excuse me, very famous painting. We have this painting here. I think this was yeah, I can't remember the title of this one, but it does actually show it here on the bottom, the Syndics in 1662. What I really like about this is that you can click the image, and several of these images actually you can zoom right in, and you can see the brushwork. So let's see if we can do that. So you can get really close and see how they did their brushwork. It's almost like being at the museum, except that at a museum, you have that annoying guard that stands there and keeps you from getting really close to the painting so you don't ruin it like Mr. Bean did. If you ever watched that movie, Mr. Bean, hilarious. You should watch that. But anyway, here you can get really close in and you can see how they did the brushwork. So we can zoom back and I can go to a different movement. You know, if you don't care for Baroque, although I don't know why you wouldn't as an aspiring realistic painter. Vermeer, one of my favorite artists. You can zoom in on this, see some of the detail. Let's go to a different art period. We'll just click out of this. And it's really nice. Let's go down the alphabet. I really like the realist period, which shouldn't surprise you. So we go to the movement of realism. And that was a movement. It even gives you some education about it. Mid to late 19th century art, an attempt to create objective representations of the external world, et cetera, et cetera. But so you can just kind of go through the images and find some things that you like. And like this painting here, that really looks intriguing to me. Looks well done, and I like the coloring on it. Some allow you to zoom in more than others, but here actually we can get in pretty close and we can see a lot of what's going on. Look at the brushwork here, how as you get close, man, it really zooms in close. You can see the abstraction and how as we get closer, it's just kind of little mottled bits of color, but all together it creates a really fantastic realistic image. And so I'm gonna take some time and really study these paintings and use that as an impetus to get better in my own portrait painting. See kind of how the masters did it and see how I can incorporate some of these techniques within my own painting. Now, obviously, I'm not seeing their process, but just seeing how they did their brushwork, how they handled color usage, values, and light composition can really take an artist's work to the next level. So that's just one example there. You actually can click like this and just go from image to image. And we're seeing all different artists, but you could also pull up just that one artist if you like what they did by clicking down here. I don't know who this person is, Dominic Skutecki, I don't know how to pronounce that. But, if you didn't take an art history class in college, or you never had a chance to take an art history class, right here, I mean, this seems like a great way to learn. And you can just look at the things that you like. So yeah, I mean, this is just a fantastic resource. Look at that. Look at all the detail here. You can zoom right in. And I don't know if that one's going to let us zoom in as much. This one looks really interesting. So if I wanted to zoom in, how far can I go? I mean, look at that. I don't know where Google got all of its images from, if they visited all the different, universities and museums and galleries, and they took some really high resolution photographs. But man, you can see even the little pock marks and the cracks within the painting. This is just amazing. So anyway, I think I've shown you enough here to demonstrate to you that this is a valuable resource that you can use as a portrait painter to improve your skill. Again, most of this artwork is going to be oil paintings because that's what they used centuries ago. But as an acrylic portrait painter, you still can really benefit from seeing how they did what they did. So I just wanted to recommend this to you, and again say thanks to Mark Carter at drawmixpaint.com for showing this resource to me. And yeah, so I hope this helps. Let me know what you think of this resource and how you might plan on using it in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching all the videos here. If you want to learn more about acrylic portrait painting in the realistic style, go to realisticacrylic.com. I have several step-by-step tutorials on how to do it both video and written. And then if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more tutorials and information like this. And let me know how I can help. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you out with your portrait painting. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.